Yay. Oh, I look a little goofy. What's new? Oh, I know I won't be alone. Just take a second and everybody else joins in. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yes, indeedy. Oh, yep. What we're it's because I'm 2 minutes early. That's why. Um, you know what I wanted to show, somebody asked me to show is how I use Canva. So let me do that quick. When everybody else comes on, I'll just continue on with that, I guess. Here we go. Sharing. Awesome. Okay. Now I'm going to go to Canva. And the post that people asked me to do a tutorial on was this one. I originally made this, so um, I'll see if I can find a template for it, or we can just do any one. I like the wording is why I use that, but I can do a whole nother one. It's easy enough. Um, the best compliment uh, you can, hi Rhonda, give me is to
Hello, everyone.
refer a friend. Yes, it's showing funny today. It's not showing everybody. Let's see, show the grid. Oh, there we go. Okay. And Maureen's on. I'm let's see here. Thumbnail videos. What do I want? There we go. Okay. Somebody asked me to show how I made this graphic, so I was just gonna do that. Friend that might want to buy Avon. So if you don't mind, I'm going to make another one right quick. Um, hi, Maureen. It's not going to be as good as you do, Maureen, because you're better at Canva than me. But
But you're doing really well. You're getting really good. I'm very proud that you just keep going and going and going because you're
thank
doing
you.
really good.
I've made a million designs. Yeah, I usually just grab a template though, so that's what I'm going to do, just to show how easy it is. Let's see. I think I just did a generic one. I don't know what I was even looking at where I found that other one. I usually just grab something generic and put it in there. So, well, let me do what I usually do, social media
Oh,
and then a Facebook post.
see my Valentine's Day card?
Nice. Oh,
It's
that's
a
awesome.
it's a picture from Canva.
Nice.
Yeah, I just typed in Happy Valentine or Valentine's Day for kids or something like that.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So I use their stock stuff a lot.
Oh, okay. So I can look under recently used and get that one I use. So I don't know. I just grab any template that floats my fancy that at that moment. And at that moment, I used this one. Oh, I must have typed in refer a friend because that is what I was doing was refer a friend. And then I just changed the stuff on it. So I typed in the search box what I was trying to design, and then this came up and I went, "Oh, I could work with that." And I used the same idea. I just changed it a little. So why don't we do one for you, Maureen, if you don't mind?
I don't mind. The only thing is
Okay.
there's not many good pictures of me out there.
Oh
But
no,
we're
there
getting there.
is two.
But we're
There
getting
is
there.
two. There is two. I've seen some good pictures of you. Um, okay, so I know I changed that, so I'm going to do text. Um, I think I did sub here, so I put the best compliment you can give me is to refer a friend that might want to buy Avon. Um, and then let's see here. What did I do? I think I just did this. You see here, made it fit. It's not going to look just like the other one because nothing ever looks the same as the other one. Right. So let me put an exclamation because you were on that call the other night. I thought that was awesome. I was so happy when that I got a new recruit from Maryland. I didn't know how I found her, and come to find out, she just typed in Avon search thing and looked at a bunch of different people. She chose me because my blue hair and smile made her think I was fun. So, see, it's about the experience. I got
Okay.
chosen just because I look fun. So, I mean, that's a good. I think I'm going to do this there. That way, it won't mess with the pictures over here. So I just took that whole thing off when I did the other one and just kept the splots in the back. The best compliment you can give me is to refer a friend that might want to buy a one. Okay. So then what I did was I took, let's go get a picture of Maureen. Uh, I've done these for a couple people that asked, see that picture in the graphic we use? Oh, that picture's good.
That, yeah, my little sarcastic little smile. My little,
I use
do I
this one
want to
in,
smile? Do I not want to smile?
yeah,
I
I
like
use
that
this
one.
one in our thing. You like this one too?
I like that one
Let's,
too. But I like that picture, that other picture too.
okay,
So
this one.
yeah, I like that one too.
The,
Yeah, there's a
um,
few of
the only
them.
thing is you have so much stuff around this already.
I
Where's the
know.
just the actual picture by itself? I think I used this one. You want this one?
Yeah. That one's, yeah.
Is that one all right?
That's
You
okay.
know,
Yeah.
you're a Canva savant, so you could fix it if you don't like it. Save image as.
Can I teach you something
Yes,
when okay, I'll teach you something. You might already know this. Are you
I'm
on
gonna.
pro? Are you
I'm
on pro?
taking the. I don't even know. I'm gonna take the background off. Is
I
that
was
what you
gonna
were
say, you know
thinking?
how to take the background off?
Yeah, that's. I've done it on mine and the other ones too. Yeah, that's actually what I want to show everybody else. So then it's uploads to put Maureen's picture in here. I did these two already, ones for them. So then you do upload file. We'll go get
I like
Maureen's
their
picture out
smiles.
of download, right? And then I'm gonna put it over there and then hit, oh, this is in my way. Well, uh, the the bar is in my way to see what's going on. Um, how do I get that out of my way? Oh, here we
I
go.
think, yeah,
There
so
we
if
go.
you
I got
just
it. So
okay.
BG is means background. So if you click on your picture and click this, it takes the background away.
But you have to be on pro.
Then I must be on Pro
You must be, yeah, you must be on pro.
because
Yeah,
I
you
use
have to
that
be
all
on
the
pro.
time. Yeah, I use that all the time. So then I just put the picture there of I used me and I did the other two ones too. And then I added pictures. I did the same thing with a few products. So let me move this over here and a few products down here. I just put them on like this one. And then you do the same thing, background remover, and then you just have the product by itself. And matter of fact, I better do the other part of this before I uh, do that is your URL. Um, then the text,
Yeah, my
and
URL is
then,
long.
okay, go for it.
Well, it's all that, then it's just
Isn't it?
MD Gregory. MD
No,
Gregory.
no. Is it shop rep or something like that? There's something else.
Rep store.
What is it? Oh,
Rep
rep
Oh,
store.
store.
Yep, there we go. Sorry, rep store. And then yours is what?
MD Gregory. See, I never put rep store in there. I just usually copy it just from the thing.
This okay?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
perfect.
So then what you do to get it to be round, and hopefully I can, is it effects?
Yeah.
And then you go down here and get it curvy.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then you can make it more
See
curvy.
that little
I think
thing.
by, yeah, like
Yeah.
that. So then you can just move it around your person or however you want to do it. Okay.
And
So the
Lisa,
other,
can you make that a clickable link?
I didn't hear what you said, Debbie.
Can you make the words a clickable link so they could just click right on it and go straight to her website?
No, we're putting it on a
No.
card front. We're putting it on a card.
Oh, oh, so it's not a
This is
digital card. It's
this
a
is the send out
SOP,
card.
right? I
Yeah,
know, but I'm
send out.
learning about the Canva. Canva's great. So,
Yeah, I don't know if you could do a clickable link. I have used this as a graphic on Facebook, but
right.
I put the link in the comments anyway. I don't think you can do a clickable link inside of a graphic, but I don't know for sure because I don't do
Let me write that down and I will find out.
rep
Right,
store.
because if you do it in a send out card and then you follow it up with social media where the graphic is the same, people it starts to click in people's head. Like,
I
oh,
don't
I've
think
seen that
I don't
before.
think people expect to click on a graphic and go to your
No,
thing.
not when you
Yeah.
get the card in the mail. But if you then pair it with social media with the exact same graphic and it has a clickable link, then if they get the card in the mail and they're like, wait, that looks familiar. I think I've seen that online.
Oh yeah.
Like I got Lisa, FYI, the last card I got from you was a thank you for my order and it had the products I ordered on it. Brilliant marketing. Brilliant marketing.
That's my new thing. And then on the inside should have been products that you didn't order. The front
Yes,
should have
that's
been
right.
stuff you did order, and then inside I was trying to tempt you with stuff you didn't order. That was my big plan. So let me just find another couple products to put on the front here. Oh, let's put one of these. And then you do the same thing, background remover. And then you just make it whatever color you want. Oh, it didn't take the other one away. That's funny. There you go. Ooh, I should probably make that a little smaller or it looks giant compared to the other thing. And then let's just do one more to even off the look here. So now I got Christmas stuff. Let's have some face cream, please, or something. Okay. Um, I'll just add something. So if you want to add a product, you go up there and then, oh, let's add their most famous one. That's an easy one.
Yeah.
And then same thing, background removal will take that white box off of it. And then I've just got the product to deal with. And then I can move it over a little bit. And then there's this thing here will tilt it if you click on it. So see, I can go like this. Okay. So then it looks like, I think on the original one, I had more products on there, but you get the idea. Somebody was asking me to do this to show. The only thing I don't know if I want to do, uh, this is different than on the original one, but let's maybe do this bold or something because it looks too much like the other. Ah, no, that's not going to help. Maybe it'll do it. Oh, it already is bold. Okay. How about a different color, maybe?
Um,
Dark purple to match this?
yeah. Yeah.
There, that sets it apart from
Oh
the other
yeah.
writing. And then the only
And
other thing, go ahead.
I'm sorry, Lisa, the orange under the best compliment, that orangey, oh, kind of matches my shirt a little bit.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that does. That's awesome. The only other thing I did is I had one of the old Avon logos on here somewhere. See, all these things I've used in in designs I've made. Yikes, yikes, yikes. I got a ton of stuff. I hope I don't have, yeah, every time I go through graphics like this, I hope I didn't put anything dirty on. Right, because there's some odds of that, tell you the truth. Isn't that horrible? Oh,
I
geez.
think On
I
the on
know.
the left, one of those choices on the left where it says text and everything is branding, and you can take your logos and stuff and
Mm,
stick it in the branding file so you can find it quickly.
Oh, that's a good point.
yeah.
I thought those were all in there, that they had company permission to use them or something. That's a good point.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I
Yeah, no,
didn't know
you
you could
just
put your own in there. That's awesome.
yeah, you
Yeah.
can create your own branding, create your own coloring, you can create your own fonts, stuff that you use all the time. You just put it in the branding kit. Again, you got
You
to be
know,
on pro to be in the branding kit, but
no,
um
I'm pro, I think,
yeah,
because
you're
I wouldn't
pro.
have been able to do right. It's just usually for me, it's this will give you it's the same as when I drive somewhere or go to the store. I want to get the project I want to get done. I go in here, do the project and get out. I don't look around. I don't try to do something unusual. I just try to get the whatever I'm doing done. So I don't necessarily do it the fastest, the easiest, or the yeah. See, some of these are pretty old, huh? Come
Yeah.
on, where is that? You're right. I need to put it under the branding because my thing is old. These are all from quite a while ago. Um,
Yeah.
where is it?
I cl- I
Yay.
clean I clean mine out every now and then. I even started cleaning out my send out cards, the side panel there
Oh,
on my
that's a
send
good
out cards.
idea, huh?
You know,
Uh,
like
Yeah, I've done that too.
last year's
oh, there's
Christmas
Donna.
pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Oh,
last year's
there's Maureen. Go ahead.
like last
Sorry.
year's
Oh, here.
Christmas pictures that I used for the cards, I cleaned those out. The Halloween one that I made, I've cleaned that one out. The only one
Even
and
this,
it's
you can take the background off of just to let you
yeah.
know that. Go ahead.
And you know what's really funny is pictures of my grandchildren. I won't take them out of that side, even though I have them everywhere. It's just funny.
Okay, so I made it small and then I can't move it. Oh, here it is. Okay. No, it's this one. Okay, here we go. That's what the original one looks like, relatively. Is that good with you, Maureen?
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, so once you do a design and you're happy with it, then you just click share and then do download, and then you got to hit download again. And then it just goes to PNG and or you could pick JPEG. It just goes to your download folder. So then I can go in and send it to Maureen in Messenger. Um, where are you, Maureen? Everybody's talking about one of our colleagues died. I don't know if you know Karen Smith, Randy's daughter. She's only 30
Randy's
daughter. She's 36. So everybody's
Mhm.
talking. So here's this.
Is that
And then
Sophia's daughter?
is that what? Sophia's daughter.
Sophia.
Yes.
No.
Right. She's only
wow.
36. And I don't know how she died or anything. I just found out too. So, but anyway, here's this. So you can use that anywhere you want, including on a card.
Thank you, my dear. I appreciate it.
You are very welcome. And I'll go back to stop sharing because
Um, I do have a question. When you if can you go into the Send Out Cards website?
yep.
Because I stumbled upon something. I don't know if everybody else has ever looked at it, but I just thought it was the coolest thing. I had
I like it
somebody
when you stumble on because I don't ever do that. I like
um
that.
I had somebody request a card just because, and it was just because, and I'm like, well, just because. What kind of card do you send? You know, it wasn't like I'm sick or I'm having surgery. It was a just because, and I'm like, huh. So I Googled just because, and I didn't really like anything. So then
Oh, they have a bunch.
I
They
went to
have a bunch of just
catalog on the
yeah,
catalog side.
because I think they have just because right at the top.
Yeah, but I didn't like them. They weren't,
Oh, this
I
one.
didn't know what they wanted the just because for. So if you just scroll down a little, yeah, they do, but I didn't know. But if you scroll down a little bit,
Yeah.
right there, has anybody ever looked at those mantras?
No.
Those cards that say mantras? They are phenomenal.
Oh,
They are
nice.
like, they are most phenomenal cards I've ever seen.
Nice.
Oh,
Well, there you go. Well, there's a whole bunch too. These
Yeah,
are
yeah.
and
like the
they
business ones they talk about. They talk about the ones, this is the symbol he uses when he does the training.
yeah. But I
You-
mean, just look at some of these cards.
Yeah, they're beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, these because I think he teaches that because look at here's his whole thing. This
Yeah,
is that
that's
thing that he teaches, that thing. Yeah,
Yep.
mhm.
that's
But
have you ever gone to any of that stuff, Debbie? The send out
With
cards guy, Cody Bateman. He has some classes he teaches.
no,
Oh,
no, I
he's good.
haven't.
He's
Mm,
really a good teacher. Thank you. That's awesome.
they were fantastic. And
that
I
is
was
good to
thinking
know.
when I saw them the other day, I was like, because you know the conversation we had on TTT.
Tuesday, yep.
Yep. And when I saw those, I was like, those are the kind of things that you could send yourself and just put,
Oh,
like
have
me, I can
yeah.
clear off the top of my thing, put my words and my phrase up there
I
in
bet he
frames.
thought I bet that's what Cody was thinking too, because he says that all the
Mhm.
time. When you got a good one, send it to yourself like that. That's awesome.
Yeah. And you can put it right there and then, or you can hang it on your bathroom mirror and use it as your affirmation.
You know what I got on my bathroom mirror right now?
Picture you and Ty.
Oh, Debbie, I'm disgusting with the whole thing. Oh
No, you're
man.
I've
not.
been
You're in love.
watching. I've been
I'm
watching from afar.
She's in love.
I'm even cooking.
Oh
Yeah, I
wow.
know. Trust me, blow me away. Just even seeing that. But I have not heard how you two met.
Facebook dating. And I
Really?
because I was intentionally picking people that didn't live close by because I don't want my
Because
neighbors
I
being
know
all in my
you.
business. Well, and I know that happens here, but so I mean, I didn't even post anything about him on social till like I'd already been seeing him for like a year. So I've been seeing him a year and a half. So it's been a
That must have
while.
been right after we had lunch. Because
Yeah,
that was about a year and a half ago we had lunch.
yeah.
Or dinner. Lunch.
I'll tell you the funny part. These guys already know it. Maureen knows what's coming. So I was having some big crisis because I was turning 60, right? So JP, remember JP? I was on
Yes, I do.
JP, yeah, the Mohawk guy there. He and I were on vacation down at Universal. He's my favorite gay friend, and um, I
He's
was
your
having.
travel buddy, right?
He's my travel buddy, yeah. So we were down at I think it was Universal. We were going on this roller coaster he wanted to go on or something. We were staying down there for a week, and I was having this big crisis because I was turning 60, and he's like, "I'm telling you, what you need is the D. You need D." So he put an app on my phone, but I had to try a couple apps, and then I had to go through a whole learning process of the thing, and for a while there, I was just sampling dishes on the man buffet, and I was happy about that. That was working. I had no intention. I was absolutely on there for hookups. That was it. I had absolutely no intention of seeing one
No,
person.
I know you. I
Yeah,
know you.
yeah, yeah. And
This is like a shock to my system.
when I met Ty, and this happened with almost every guy because you're either on there to get married or you're on there to hook up. There's really and usually people say it right up front, so you're not having. So when I met Ty, we're both like, yeah, well, this is that's what, and then it wasn't even on purpose. It was like a year before we figured out, oh, I guess this is a relationship. Because it was like I went down the first time and then he's like, can you come back in and so I just kept coming back and then I went every weekend and I've been going every weekend for and after a while he's like, I think we're in a relationship. Like I'm like
Of some sort. All right,
yeah.
so what's coming? You said you know what's coming. What's coming?
No, Maureen about the man buffet thing because yeah,
Oh,
I was happy sampling dishes on the man buffet, and everybody had a nickname too. Ty's nickname was Yonkers, but everybody had a nickname. It was hilarious. Yeah, and I got the hugest education that I because I'll tell you something funny. This is kind of a little bit racy. close your ears, Joanne. Um, but I'd only seen five D's in my life. I had never seen even my dad or my brother. That never. I'd only seen
No,
five, and two
no.
of them were husbands of right. I didn't know they came in different sizes. Well, on the man buffet, I found out how small and how big they.
And cloaked
I
or
had
uncloaked.
no idea. Yeah, one gentleman's nickname was Doorbell because that was the size of it. Right. And then at the other end was Black Stallion. So everybody had a nickname. Nobody, we weren't using names or nothing. You know what my nickname was though, right?
What?
Blue.
Blue,
Blue
blue?
hair, blue
Blue.
hair lady.
But anyway, yeah, once I ran into Ty though, I just stopped. I just only saw him after that. It was hilarious. I
Wow.
don't know how that happened. Now, what a weird thing about it is I'm sure you know when I talk to somebody or meet somebody new or whatever I'm doing, I send cards to people. That's what I do. I've done that for 15 years. It was so hard not to do that with people I saw or met on the app.
Yeah,
It was
no.
like bizarre
Mhm.
because you don't really get
Yeah.
to know them that much. It was just a bizarre thing. But Ty, I've sent him over 60 cards because every time I go down there, I thank him for having me over and thank him for cooking together. And I just want to be appreciative and I want him to have a good experience and all that stuff. So it's just funny. I didn't realize I'd send him that many, but I do that you know how I make social media posts with our pictures? I take those
Hmm.
pictures and put them in a card and send them to him.
Of course. Of
And of
course.
course.
What
So,
you do.
but
Yep.
it's been fun. He's 6'3", and at my last doctor's appointment, though, we're sitting down in this picture. My last doctor's appointment, I was 5'5". So
So you've met my husband, right?
say again?
You've met my husband, right?
Oh yes, that's right.
We're the same. We're the exact same. I think he's 6'4". I'm 5'5".
Oh, you know what I didn't tell you? That's like the best part. You know, I'm 61. Guess how old
Okay. Did you rob the cradle, girl?
he's 49.
The answer is yes.
No, no, the thing is, I've heard a lot of people say cougar. Now, I don't think it's cougar. I think if you're going to call me something, call me what I am, sore. That is wrong.
Okay, somebody
Okay.
needs to close their ears because
Right. I just try not to, right. I don't, uh, like one time I threw my back out. I think that was, what, 6 months
That was
ago. I get down there after driving 5 hours. I couldn't even stand up. I threw it out up here. And
oh, okay.
no, right, no. I get down there. I brought a hiking stick with me because I'll be damned if I'm bringing. I got a cane from before that I used. I'll be damned if I'm bringing a cane down there to make me look old. So I get out of the van. I couldn't stand up straight. I got the hiking stick. He comes out. He goes, "What happened?" I said, "I took up hiking. Shut up." I'm like,
That's my story and I'm sticking to it.
well, and luckily I had no idea how therapeutic activities could be because he must be like a chiropractor in another life because I was fine by the time I left. So right.
These are not recorded, are they? These conversations. Oh yes, they
I
are.
know.
Look in the upper left hand corner. Oh, by the way.
Joanne's shaking her head. Anyway, we're supposed to be talking about thank you cards, but I did have a couple I wanted to show you that I got this week that are awesome. I was hoping maybe Peg would be on. She got a new job though, so she can't come on during the day. Um, this card was cute. It was a thank you card from Judy Morgan for her getting her Christmas cards. It said, "Your card brought great joy to our household." And she's got all the cards she got around because it's a picture of her house. So she was
Nice.
the picture she took of her house and then put this bubble over it. And it's neat because I'm sure the other people did it too, but I looked for my card, which is right there. So it's a current picture that she took.
It's brilliant.
I thought it was just like a stock picture, but it can't be because my card I sent it. But I thought that was brilliant. Yeah, that was cute. And then she just wrote something inside. So thank you, Judy Morgan, if you're watching the replay. Peg's card, she didn't do Christmas because her strategy is everybody does Christmas.
Everybody does.
Do an off one. So she did New Year. And she's got a nice front. I believe this is a stock card from Avon. I mean, send out cards for the front, right? I can't not say it. It happens. And then she put like her like a update letter on the panels. So
Smart.
panels and then do a couple graphics to have some interest too. And she always does her backs different, which I love. When you get a card from Peg, each time you get one, the back's different. I'm not as good about that. I'm like I do a lot more with the inside, but I don't change my backs that much.
No, it's smart. It doesn't get lost in the crowd
Right.
of,
I thought
of
she was
Christmas cards.
doing that. And
Mhm.
what else did I like that she put in there? Oh, she did, I'm sure the inside three panels are probably in other people's cards, but the back panel had specific information about her and I. So she took the time to write something specific about us. I don't know if you know, do you know Peg Duchesne, Debbie? She's a
Only
go
through you.
Okay, she's a go-giver person, but in the go-giver thing, we call her the most connected. She's the connector. She knows everybody
Yeah.
and she knows everybody's stuff. I don't know how I said, "Do you keep a note somewhere?" And she does, she said in her contacts, but like she remembers people's names and where she met them and if they've got a cousin named Fred that plays golf. I don't know how she does all that, but um that makes it great when you do this like so she dropped in a couple things like about the last trip we were on and stuff. So
Right.
she's got an awesome memory that way. Okay, and then this last one I wanted to show you is this one was also welcome to 2025. It's from Jennifer and Philip Johnson, who run a networking organization called To the Rescue. But that was nice to do the 2025. I'm not sure if this is a stock card. It might be from them, but that's
Or at
awesome.
least a stock photo.
Right. Because SendOutCards has a whole bunch of ones that they already pre-designed. So then you just have to fill the inside. So, and it says, may your
Yeah.
day be blessed with peace, love, and a little magic. And she's also good about changing her backup. So I know she's sending one to me because I went to one of their events. So I, so that's awesome. So thank you for those. And what I was hoping we were going to talk about, one other thing before we talk about that, we talked about last week, um, when things are going slow or you want to jumpstart or just any time in general, um, I found it very effective to amp up your gratitude. And send out cards is so easy to make that worthwhile. So with the play, we've done two productions already. We're working on the third one. We had a stumble in the fall because we had it scheduled to go, lost a couple cast members, lost our mojo, and put it off till the spring. That wasn't my choice. I fought against doing that. To me, we should have plowed ahead and just found a way to make that work. But Kenny didn't do that. So anyway, we're back at it and I want to make sure we don't lose our mojo in the middle of this thing. So what I'm doing is I'm talking to each cast member separate. There's 30 of them, and I'm saying sometimes it's phone, sometimes it's text, sometimes it's messenger. Everybody has a different thing, and I say, I just want to make sure that you're on board to play Martha in the upcoming play. Time will tell. I want to make sure you're all in because I'd love to work with you again this year. And then if they say, yes, I'm all in, as one of the girls did, Emma Koski goes, I'm all in all caps. I said, that's fabulous. Thank you so much. And then I got, I have their pictures from, um, I did this for publicity reasons for both productions, but in order to get your script binder from me, I take your picture with the binder, and each binder has their name and who they're playing on it. Okay. And then I have them take their picture with the binder because 30 people that I don't know, the majority of, I need some way to go back and see their name and their picture in the same place so that if I get messed up, I can figure out who they are. Okay. So on the card that I sent, so like Emma Koski, when I talked to her, she said, I'm all in. I said, awesome. So then I got a flat card. I went on SendOutCards, I got a flat card, put the picture of her with her binder on the front. And on the back, when we had a meeting on the 5th, January 5th, the first planning meeting, I think there was 20 something of us, we took a group picture. I said, wait a minute, we need to take a group picture. And they're used to it because I take pictures on all the time. I put that group picture here and Emma was there. And I just wrote something real short down here. I said, so glad to hear you're all in, Emma. It was great seeing you on the 5th. Thought you might like this picture to remember the day. I look forward to working with you again because she was in the last production. And I'm doing that for every cast member because I want them to, for one thing, feel appreciated. For the second thing is feel bad if they feel like quitting. Right. I've had a couple people go, I was gonna quit, but then I thought about having to tell you. And I'm like, good. So
Positive peer pressure works every time.
right, guilt, right. So yeah, I learned that from my
No,
mother.
positive peer pressure. It has a
Oh,
better name. Positive peer pressure.
positive peer pressure. I like that. But I think that has worked amping up the appreciation. So that's why I want to talk about thank you cards again, because um, that has worked so good in my business. You guys have heard me talk about Carol, my favorite customer. She called me this morning and she said, I haven't talked to you in a little while, which has only been maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks. She said, I haven't ordered anything because every time I call, I get free stuff because she's calling, happens to be when there's a coupon code. And she said, I've had so much new stuff to try, I didn't have anything to order. But she placed the $60 order today. And I sent her her card with the free thing on the front. And it's funny because she knew about the free thing and the coupon code, but some of my other customers that don't go online ever don't know that I'm not giving them that stuff free. And I'm not clearing that up for them. So what I do, right, I was able to get for you free as well as free shipping, and then I put the free thing on the front. Carol, I told her about it, and I took the image that Avon created for the coupon code and did a screenshot, cropped it down, and put that on the front. That way, if she didn't know about it ahead, she wouldn't know why those products were in her order. So I want to make sure she knows exactly what's in,
Ah,
you know what I mean? Because some people have got the order and like, what's this stuff? I didn't order this. And then they get the card and go, ah, okay, it's free. So that's awesome. I try to warn them ahead, but if I don't, right? But I like putting the products on the front. Um, what did you think about that as an idea in general, Debbie?
I loved it. I was so appreciative when I got that card. I'm like, she, because you often wonder, like, when you place the order online, do you really know? Like, do you really know that I ordered? And does it really? It's not. I order the same things all the time, and oh my God, Rare Gold is finally back in stock, right?
Oh,
Um,
they're almost all in stock now. They fixed
okay,
their
okay.
problem.
But yeah, yeah, no, but I looked at it and I was like, dang, girl knows what I'm ordering, and you feel appreciated. And I know it's just a silly. I mean, I do the same things all the time: glimmer sticks, gloss, maybe a vitamin C, this or that, for my face, and then the Rare Gold. I mean, those are like my standard. I don't have a lot of space for extra stuff anymore.
Yeah,
since we downsized. So but those things I must have all the time. You know that if you were stranded on a desert island, what would your one thing be? Eyeliner,
that's all you
eyeliner,
get.
and
And you
waterproof
know,
glimmer sticks is the eyeliner.
where I got the idea from is I ordered from a clothing place and they sent me an email with pictures of my outfit that I ordered in the email.
Oh,
And I thought, well, wait a minute, I could do that on a card. And it made, when I opened the email and I had my outfit on, I thought, oh, that's personalized pretty good. And I thought, well, a customer of mine would think that I paid more attention to what was going on because I knew what was in the order. And it's
that's
easy,
exactly what happened.
yeah, it's easy to lok at. I want to show you right quick, just in case you don't know where to look on Avon's site to see what they ordered. Because it's quick. It's quick and easy. I just have to, I think I have to sign in again because I just entered Carol's order. Yeah, see, I'm in as a customer right now. So I'll sign out, sign back in as myself. Yay. Okay, and then what you do is you go under Manage Business over here under order History and Returns. And then we actually can see Carol's order. I entered the order and had it shipped to her and used her credit card. I do that under the kid's name or the kid's old name, so I can enter it. That's why I do it and use her credit card. So as long as you change the bill to and the ship to the customer, you can do that. And then if you click this little arrow over here, it'll show, and then the red letters, it'll show you exactly what was in the order. So she ordered a platinum eye, the brush, and the radiant, and then she got this free and this free. Okay, so I can tell what they ordered and what they paid and stuff. So that makes it nice. You also can use that information, of course, when you're trying to, like if there's a big sale on glimmer sticks and you know customers buy it, you can look and see who bought it if you don't remember and go tell them about it. So, but that's nice. What were you gonna say, Maureen? I can tell you got something.
Oh no, I was just thinking, one of the cards I made last week was I was cleaning out my email because I got the warning from Gmail that said my email was over. So I was cleaning it out and I found pictures that my husband's brother's wife sent to us of
Oh,
his nephew Joseph, but they were pictures of his coloring of his drawings when he
oh,
was maybe 6, 7, 8 years old. He's now in his 20s. So I put them all on a card and I sent them to her.
oh, nice. Oh,
And
that's awesome.
she said to me, let's see, I didn't have this ready. I'm sorry. She said, let's see. Oh, where
That's
was it?
always nice anyway, though. You sent it to the mom, right?
I said, yeah, I always said, she says, just got the card with Joey's drawings, OMG, with a heart.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Because,
That is awesome.
like I said a long time ago, people just keep them in their phone, keep these pictures in their phones.
Yeah, and they don't print them. That makes us, yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
makes
Yeah.
it perfect. Yeah, and I'll show you another couple. I know I keep going to screen share. Sorry about that, but
Hey,
um
okay. So that
under
was fun. And yeah, they're fun.
so on this just shows you some of the last few I've sent. That's Carol's card. The one we just looked at her order. I did the card already. I'd already done my 10, by the way, so this was a $2 and something expense. Well worth it to me. Carol's my best customer. So I was very happy to do that. This is another customer's card that I entered this morning. I also had some thank you ones that I wrote that aren't showing right here. Because I also send one when they pay. So if I took the order and they paid, I send thank you for the order. And then once they get it, I send another one. That's the holiday card. This one is my recruiting card. All I did was, I'll show you the inside. I've used this and ran through my whole prospect list last year, which it takes that long because the prospect list is about 500 people. I'm only doing a few a day. Um, but if they got it last year, all these pictures would be different because I keep updating the pictures. Okay.
Hmm.
And so I just keep putting new, especially the jewelry. And for a while, from August to December, it had all Christmas stuff in it. So now I've changed the pictures. I did the wording a little bit different, but I didn't feel like it was necessary to get too different. And then, of course, the back, I put more pictures in, not looking for extra income, but still want to purchase, or Avon in that way in the US. And then my regular back there. So that's what I'm working on. And the other one is my regular customers. And this was a play on Maureen's thing. This is I pull my campaign mailer customer list and send this card. And I just put some regular products on the front. And I did a Avon history crossword puzzle and the fragrance word scramble. And then I wrote something about those two and that they could text me or email me if they wanted the solutions. And then I do have a Facebook page where I put the coupon codes. I put that in there. But that's what I did. And then some more products on the back flap. I usually try to do a 3-panel because it's the same amount of money as a 2-panel if I'm doing the customer one or the recruiting one, so I can just put some more products. Because in my mind, somebody that's not buying or not signed up to sell, um, I think the chances are good. It's something that they see in the card that's going to tempt them. So, even when I
Hmm.
send a thank you card to a regular customer, I try to put stuff from all the different categories in the inside that they haven't bought so they could go, oh, look at that. I didn't know Avon had laundry sheets or whatever it is, so that they could be a little tempted by some of our other stuff if they haven't looked at the catalog. Lots of times customers go on the website and they'll just go right to what they want without flipping
Hmm.
through anymore. So when they got the paper book, they used to just see all kind of stuff. You do that, don't you, Debbie? Right? You just went,
Well, I
oh,
do, but I have an order in process, and I actually did flip through the whole
oh,
brochure
did
just
you?
to see, a little FOMO, what might I be missing.
Right. Because a lot of people do that. I do that. I have to force myself to look around because I'm not that kind of gal. So I know customers do. So I'm thinking, let's put stuff from the men's section and the household section and the pet section, just so that they know there's that kind of things in there. And
Right.
that's what I do for the thank you cards. But I have a rule shocking. I send a thank you note with every order for every order. So, and I do when I meet a new person too and stuff like that. But the thank you card itself is something I'm pretty, I don't know, strict about every,
Hmm.
and that's why I paid for Carol's card today. Usually I do 10 cards a day because it's included in my subscription. But I thought I'm leaving in the morning for Yonkers. I don't want to put off Carol's card because I talked to her
Hmm.
today. I don't want there to be any chance that I'm going to forget to send Carol's card. So I'm not going to put it in holding. I'm not going to wait till tomorrow, or I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go ahead and send it and spend a couple bucks because Carol's worth it. I think she's referred more people to me than anybody that I have.
Hmm.
So want to make sure of that. And what was funny, Debbie? On Team Time Tuesday, we were talking about it. I had a new recruit that popped on the call on the Zoom, and I said, I don't want to put you on the spot, but what made you pick me? Because it wasn't someone I knew, and it was Maryland. So I'm thinking it couldn't have been someone that saw the van or something. So I said, I don't want to put you on the spot. So she went on Avon's site and they have a thing where they can search for representatives. She said my hair and my smile made her think that I'm fun. And right, and she wanted fun. She doesn't want to join with somebody that's too serious. She wanted to have fun. And she's a principal
Right.
at a school. And I love that because that proves the point about people want an experience now. They don't just want
Yes.
somebody that, not even just somebody that knows what they're doing. They want somebody that can deal with them and be fun. You know what I mean? I think that's true with our customers too. They want somebody that's pleasant. I mean, I know Debbie used to teach classes, so I know you've seen all the stuff I've seen. I was sitting with a representative at lunch. The phone rang. It was a customer. She was so rude to that customer. I wanted to.
Oh
I,
my.
I know. She didn't. Yeah, I'm flabbergasted just thinking about it. But nowhere in the conversation did she say thank you either. That I say thank you when I don't even have anything to thank them for. That's just part of the thing. I don't say goodbye. I say thank you. You know, because they don't have to deal with me at all if they don't want to. There's plenty of other things they could do. They could get another rep easily enough. They could go to another company. They could go down to Rite Aid. So I mean,
Right.
it,
Right.
you need
You
to
know,
be
and we
experienced.
say common courtesy isn't common anymore.
I
No.
couldn't believe. I mean, she actually said, "I'm busy eating lunch and stuff." Why did you answer? Why did you answer?
You leave a voicemail instead of alienating somebody. That's
No,
crazy.
and we talked about this Tuesday too, on Facebook. I saw somebody post. She was berating, and I'm not saying this lightly, berating customers for not responding when she texts them. And which they don't. They don't say anything when you send them cards half the time. There's nothing wrong with that. That doesn't mean they don't like you. Not that it matters. You're giving a service. You're not, it's not a popularity contest. But she also had, this is on her public wall. So someone of her customers read her post and wrote in the comments, um, your text arrived at 1 in the morning. It made me mad, is what they wrote. She didn't apologize. I know. She said
Wow.
it
Well,
wasn't
and the next thing, yeah, the next thing she's going to say is, why don't these customers order from me? I mean, come on, right?
she said it wasn't her fault that the text arrived late or whatever it is. Trust me on this. It doesn't matter if it's your fault or not. It was you that the text was from. The customer's perception is the important thing, and it wouldn't have cost
Right.
her anything to say the words, "I'm so sorry that happened. I take full responsibility for it.
Right.
I, right. That's all you have to say. You don't even have to have any other thing to say. I'd be so, yeah, but
Well, you know, it sounds like it's not second nature to that person to be courteous.
no,
Mm.
evidently. But, you know, and that's like the extreme of us who are doing a thank you card with everyone. And to think, I bet a lot of customers are getting treatment like she's giving, which is helping us because the more that we send cards, the more we're grateful, the more we watch our language when we talk to people, the easier it is because we're getting compared to people who don't know what they're doing, evidently. So I just want to throw that in because that post, I wanted to call her up and say, really?
And yet, you know, it's going to fall on deaf ears
Oh, right.
because
That's not
Mm.
it's a whole
right.
mentality. It's not anything you can change with a word or two.
No, no. And people don't
Encouraging as that
quote
might
you
be.
because she was mad that she saw somebody buy from one of her customers bought from Mary Kay rep down the street. Now she doesn't know whether it was her best friend. It could have been a mercy buy. It and why did it matter? Because I buy from 12 other companies and I also buy from you. Uh, that's no reason to get upset
Right.
either way, you
Mhm.
know? You just have to be thankful for the
Wow.
business they throw your way and not care what they're throwing the other people's way. But yeah, I don't, yeah, you're right. It probably wouldn't have mattered if I talked to her, but it was tough not to.
Like you wanted to. I get it. You wanted to. And it's, you know, one thing is to be thankful, but the other thing is to express it because you can be thankful from here to heaven and back. But if people don't know you are, it's of no And yet the thing is, if you truly are thankful, you're gonna say it
Well, and
or show it.
I know it must be uncomfortable because like the lady that was doing assistant for me, do you remember Liza? I think she was working here when you were up last.
I
No?
don't remember.
Oh, okay. She worked for me full time for about 20 years. And I would catch her
Sorry.
not saying thank you. And I said to her, you didn't do anything wrong for starters. I really appreciate you answering the calls and screening like you do. Just do me a favor. Some of these people are never going to meet me. They're never going to have any other interaction except with you, or if I talk to them, just throw in a thank you somewhere. Just throw it in. I don't even care if it's appropriate. Just at some point, just say thank you, or thank you for calling, or thank you for your order, or whatever it is. Thank you for updating your address with me, whatever it is. Because you can't just end with okay.
Right.
No, we're not doing that. We're going to be as pleasant and as thankful as we can get because that's what's going to keep the business coming back, I think.
And I
Mhm.
tell a lot of like doctor's offices, or if I have to call customer support somewhere, I'm constantly telling them, I appreciate you. Thank you for your help.
Well,
You
you
know,
get better service as a customer when you're
yeah.
grateful. Yeah, I send cards to people where I'm the customer. And really I could sit here going, well, they should be sending me a card, but I don't think of it that way. I'm trying to be the best customer too, because I get better service when I do that. I know
Mhm.
I've told you guys this before, but the guy that does my snow removal, Peter Stockhouse, right, I send him cards like all the time, of course, and um, once in a while I need something unusual, and he is on the spot with it because he told me himself. He said, "You're my best customer," and the reason he says that is because I know that he was just starting out when I first started using him. So when he sent me the invoice, I made sure I paid it within an hour or so of getting it. It was on the phone. I knew when it came in. I stopped everything and paid it because I knew he had to pay his crew and I knew money was tight. And he said, people make me wait like you would not believe. So when he said that, I made sure to even do it more. So then one night in the middle of the night, I'm flying home. I knew I was going to get in at 10 at night. We were having a snowstorm. I knew I could probably make it out here, but I wondered if I could get in the yard because they would have a big banking out front and I would have to push through the bank to get the car in. I thought if I could just get off the road here, I can get in and I'll move the van later or whatever. So I text Peter and I said, is there any way you could just push in that bank off the front so I can get the car off the road? Because I'm coming in at the airport and told him the whole thing. I get up here, I think the flight came in at 10. I got up here like 11 something. My whole my whole thing was done. He had to have brought the crew and done the whole thing. And normally I'm not first on the list because he has commercial properties to do. So he came out at night and did me special. And I think it's because I'm a good customer. I'm appreciative and I pay.
You're appreciative. Yes.
Yeah. And that's why I pay fast because I'm appreciative. I don't want to own that equipment. I don't want to do I don't want to deal with that. Yeah. Yeah, he also says he likes it that what he said a lot of the customers micromanage what he does and calls him and tells him all the stuff. I said, "Oh no. That's why I'm paying you." He says, "Do you want to call me when you want to get plowed?" No. No. What I want is to write you checks when you make this how it would be if you were living here. If you were living here and thought I needed plowing, you plow it. If you think it's icy, then sand it and bill me, and I want to pay for it. That's what we want to do. But he said most people are make him wait for the
That's a
money,
dream customer. That's a dream customer.
but that's what I want to
It
be.
is.
I want to
Well,
be a dream
mission
customer
accomplished.
because because there aren't many people that would have come out at night with the crew and fixed me up. And
Right.
I think so to me, it works to be grateful both sides of the coin when you're the customer and when you're the person. And there's a benefit to my business too, because I know Peter sent me referrals. If somebody walks up to Peter Stockhouse and says, who sells Avon? Do you know anyone? He's going to say me because I'm
Of
his
course.
right?
Yeah.
So I think there's no downside to the grateful thing. So did you have something else you wanted to do, Maureen? I've been cutting you short.
No, that's okay. No, I don't think so. I was thinking about starting to do the challenges again in our group
Hmm,
and trying to figure out, and of course I
please.
can't afford to send prizes, um, because that's what they did in the other group. Somebody would
Mhm.
sponsor and they'd send prizes. Unfortunately, I can't do that, but I was thinking to start the challenges again,
Oh, that's a
um,
good idea.
and just see about doing them because there's some fun holidays coming up. There's some weird things coming up, and I just think trying to
Oh,
figure out,
Valentine's Day.
yeah, because like I have a list. Like if I have my list, I know who to send cards to, but if I don't have a list, sometimes I struggle. So I was like, well, if maybe we have like I don't know, chocolate cake day or something, maybe
Oh,
you have a
chocolate.
customer that likes chocolate cake or I
You know
didn't
how
mean it
much I
that way,
love
Lisa.
chocolate.
Or donate something.
I
I didn't
want to throw something out there, Maureen. Do you know there's the National Day calendar
Yes,
online?
I
Like
do. I
every
get
day is
emails from them
National.
every day.
Oh,
Yeah.
good, because
Yeah, I get
those are
emails
the
from
things
them
you can
every
use
day.
as
That Debbie,
challenge.
that's what made me think starting it over again because I since I cleaned out my email, I'm finding some emails that I've never seen before.
Please do if you get a chance because I love that. I thought that was awesome. And also everybody, I like everybody's been posting, like if you find a third grade class doing the everybody sends them from a state one or whatever it is, or grandma's turning 98, let's all send her a card flurry. Yeah, post those
Mhm.
in the group because those are fun. And I love sending those too. I think they're awesome. So please, if you would.
Oh, is that
Yeah.
just for your group or just for them to send to random people? Because there's an online group that's called, I'll find it and I'll send it to you, but it's where people can put in a request. And
Hmm.
we had one, a woman, her mom was turning 91 and she was called the Butterfly Lady. So everybody sent her cards that had butterflies on them. So if you're looking
Debbie,
for, yeah,
is it called random act of
I,
cardness?
no, it's not, but that's a good one.
Because I just joined that one and this list right here, do you
Whoa!
see this list? This is
Whoa!
people who this is people who requested Valentine's Day cards.
Whoa!
Nice, nice.
Yeah, if you share that though, Debbie, that anything in the group, because
I will.
yeah, it's awesome. And when you do those things and you have your back on the card, it does help people know what you do and that the rule. You can be successful in anything if enough people know what you do. So it's not
Right.
just that you're sending a card to be nice, you also are getting people to know what you do. So it's like
Mhm.
a double awesome,
And that's
right?
why I joined, that's why I went looking specifically for a group. And I came across three of them. Two of them I went in and I didn't really like them. I didn't like the vibe in it. But then
Mhm.
I found this one, this random act of cardness, and I really liked the vibe because it wasn't totally
Yeah.
micromanaged like the other two were. Um, and people request birthday cards. And right now they're doing the Valentine's Day cards. And the funny thing is, I came across a lady that's requested a birthday card for her daughter, who's from my hometown.
Oh, wow.
So I was like,
Mm,
put
Wow.
her on the list,
cool.
put her on the list. So, and like I
That's
said,
awesome.
I've already sent out like 40 birthday cards, or I'm sorry, Valentine's Day cards. I've
That's
sent to
awesome.
Canada, I've sent to Sri Lanka, I've
Mm.
sent,
Well, we're going to wrap it up because it's two. If you want to
Oh,
send, if you know Randy Smith and want to send him a card, I do have his mailing address. I don't want to post it in the group because he's not that kind of guy. But if you want me to send it to you, I can do that. Just send me a little note
I
in
do.
Messenger. You do, okay. So I'll do it
Yeah.
right when I get off. Do you do too, Maureen? Do you know
yes,
Randy?
please.
Okay. Um, I will. Do you want it too, Donna, or don't you know Randy?
Uh, I don't know him, but I could send him a card.
Oh, no, it's up to you. If you decide you want to do that, just send me a thing in Messenger. I think Joanne probably knows Randy Smith. But if you
I
need,
I
go
had
ahead.
posted in the senior group and Susan, of course, said we couldn't get it, but then Randy's in there and he posted his address in the
Oh, good.
senior group.
Okay. So if you other guys, I'm going to send it to Debbie and Maureen. Do you want it, Donna? Or
Yes. Yes.
okay. And Rhonda, how about you? Do you know Randy Smith? She's probably at work or something. Okay. If anybody listening wants it, you just message me and I will send it right to you. Okay. Okay, Rhonda, I see you. So I'll get Maureen, Debbie, Donna, and Rhonda. I'll send you Randy's, and it's going to be a screenshot out of my SendOutCards contact manager. So you're
Okay.
going to get his name and stuff. Okay. And
Okay.
yeah, that is so sad news, but we can make
That's
him feel a
heartbreaking.
little better by sending him a lot of cards. He'll feel some love from Avon Nation anyway. So
Yeah.
thank you very much. I'm going to put this up on the replay on YouTube and wish me luck on going bonkers in the morning. I know I'm too happy about this. Is it?
It's fine. It's fine. It's all good.
I thank you very much, and I appreciate you. And we will see you next time. Thank you, everybody.
Bye.
Good to see you.
Bye.